And welcome back for the second episode of Shapez 2 version 1.0, just released yesterday. That's the first live episode. The tutorial was made offline. So in the first episode that is available on YouTube, on the tutorial we had a basic factory that teaches how to use different components such as the rotator, cutters, stackers, destroyers. This one have a half destroyer, mini miner, so as to extract resources. A label, you can put some label on a map to like labelize some areas. We also have a parser view where we actually have a more macro vision of things. This one is using platforms. Linear platforms. I've not unlocked everything yet because I'm in classic mode now. I just went out of the tutorial, so we still need to fit some basic shapes. This is the remnants of the tutorial. They just switched me to the classic. Yes, and so basically when we're in a macro view like this, we can put some extra platforms. For now, I only have access to 1, 2. I guess there's 3 and 4 that are gonna unlock, and probably more platforms, bigger, that will probably look very close to this one, I reckon. So this platform allow us to basically carry some factories, like processing elements, and extractors. So it's different ones. This is the extractor one, and this can carry anything. Okay, and so after what I noticed, I mean that's what it explained in the tutorial, is basically that one extraction platform will have up to you can expand the extraction platform by 3 extra providers, and it will open pockets. Extra pockets for each extraction, and so each one of them extract at 30 per minute, and the belt is 120. So you cap one belt when you connect 3 to 1, and then in total you will have 4. That's your maximum throughput. And why do we have 3 lanes out? It's because we potentially have different layers here. So I've not tested it, but I guess when you output things on the second layer, is gonna get to these ones and get outputted here, and the third layer will be here. We don't have the third layer yet. I think it's one of the things we need to buy in the shop. We'll discover this slowly. So we can basically carry a maximum of 12, if I understand well, 12 conveyor belts between the platforms. Then I relink this here. SPZ. Okay. Also, we have the ability to copy, so we can copy the whole thing. I guess if I do this and paste it here, I recover the exact same platform. So the platform is especially powerful when it comes to reusing a very big, I don't know how to say, some process that follow other process, like something you want, a pattern you want to repeat, like stacking followed by cutting followed by stacking, things like this. I don't know yet how we're gonna use it. It's part of the game to slowly discover this part. So right now we start as the 2 first shape they ask us to produce, and they explained. I was wondering. So S is like star, W, I don't know what W stands for, P. Oh, I never saw that. P, X, and Y. Okay. Some of them are new since the Shapez 1. Let's see where we are now. So we had 0. We had all the small basic things. To be noticed that in Shapez Z1 you really slowly got the new elements, and it was not very obvious. You had to make your own calculation on how to maximize to saturate a conveyor belt and then saturate each one of them. And all of this, they make it very easy for you because they explain to you that you need 6 stackers to saturate, to handle a saturated conveyor belt. So 6 times 20 is 120, and 120 is the speed of the conveyor belt. So in the first one, you had to do these calculations by yourself, make some spare, and also you had some speed difference between each one of your elements. So because you could increase the speed of the stacker, increase the speed of the conveyor belt itself. I saw some speed increase, but I believe it's concerning everything, right? Okay, they simplified that part. And the first one, you could have a desynchronization between the conveyor belts and some stackers, and I think, yeah, this sequel is has simplified some things. We'll see if there's enough depth to the game remaining to still enjoy everything. Let's see. They also make it more obvious as what the next shapes will be and how you should be thinking for the final one. It's funny that they make me stack like this. All this to recut it to to restack it. No way. Okay, these two follow the same process. So, all right. When we get this, we get the fluid and painting, the ability to paint shapes, I guess. So, extract colored fluids from asteroid for your factory painter. Paint shapes using colored fluid. Okay. Increase the platform capacity. One shop item can be unlocked. Okay. 5 new jobs. Okay. I forgot to say that when we're talking about platforms and we in the, how do they call this view? Machine view, space view. When we in the space view. Actually, we have a platform capacity here. That's the max we can use. I don't know if the belt is using some platforms. Yeah, it's actually using some platforms. So, but it's like half a platform each one. This one is using just one. Yeah, okay, so this is using one. Do they say how much it's using? 0.5, yes, they say it. Okay, 412, so that's what we said. But why times 12? A minute, so this is 4 bells. And they say 12 bells. It is something I don't see yet. I also felt a bit strange when they explained it yesterday, and I didn't understand exactly what they meant. Times 12, because so far I only see times 3. It's like X4 coming from somewhere. I don't know. We will see later how to use it. Maybe. You see, they say each space belt have 4 lanes per level, so there are 3 level machine levels, and for a total of 12 lanes. But after that, what? 12 lanes across all 3 machine levels up to. But for me, the lanes was like the conveyor belt. But apparently, each conveyor belt, each lane have 4 conveyor belts. That's why I didn't understand exactly how it goes. Each space belt has 4 lanes per level for a total of 12 lanes. Lanes never mix. An item entering here, okay. Ah, we can space-based lift as well. Ah. Okay. But still, it's not clear to me yet until we use it. Yeah, until we use it, I still don't really understand. Shapes? What is that? Shapes. Okay, it's the prints. Bind. In the blueprint library. That one is good. I was wondering how we could reuse the same pattern and keep it in history actually. Because before that I was just copy pasting directly. Okay. Let's spin all the jobs. They're gonna give us some credits. I see that the amount we get is getting lower. All this will slowly open. Speed multiplier, it's gonna be later, 25%. Vortex input, increase the number of conveyor belts you can fit into the vortex. This one's good. Platform capacity, we're not limited yet. Train speed, increases the speed of trains. We've not discovered them yet. And requiring fewer trains to transport the same amount. Train capacity, machines. Okay, it's like this. Bend stack, a faster version of the stacker that outputs to the side. A faster version of the stacker that outputs to the side. Okay, this one can be good. Overflow splitter. Splits the belt, preferring the forward direction whenever possible. Okay. Third machine level with free tank. We don't have access to it yet. Longer platform. Okay, this can be good. 3x3. This one can be very good. Okay, freed trains. We don't have access to them yet. Wires. Unlocks wires to automate factories. Transmits signal. Crosses two wires without them intersecting. Transmit logical signal between platform belt filter. Okay, detects and displays the speed and contents of a belt. Okay, with a pipe gate. Okay. Produces a predefined logical signal. Display 1-1. Display 2x2. Toggle button. Okay. Okay, decoration, we got it. Global wire transmission. Okay, this we will need in the long run, especially this one. So if it's similar to the first game, ultimately we're able to analyze the shape that's being requested and or input the shape that is requested and decompose the shape layer per layer, color per color, and shape per shape, and recompose it using some signals, some logical lanes. Wire basics, but we still have a long way to go, and I don't believe they keep this for the end game, in my opinion. Some other things are not unlocked yet. Milestone. Let's see. Okay. So after this, we will get the train capability for high throughput transport of shape and fluids over large distances. Alright, shape transport. Unlocks shape wagon, loader and unloader. Okay, immediate stop. Unlocks a new train stop where trains immediately load. Okay. Okay. Color mixing. Okay, we get the mixer to provide the purple, yellow, and orange, I guess. Platform capacity, and ultimately white and maybe black. Especially black. Increasing. Okay, 6 more jobs. Pin pusher adds support pins to create shapes with vertical gaps. Ah. Okay. So this one will be useful for because the stacker it just stacks using gravity, but this one I guess allows us to have some shapes that skip a layer entirely, probably. That's how I understand this. Third space level to build even more compact factories. Okay, we see. Crystals. Refine threads into colorful shapes that break when cut or dropped. They should hide, in my opinion, the end game. So we don't get spoiled. Maybe I should just stop here. It's already... I start to feel like the last elements are new to the game and I don't want to get spoiled. We will go step by step. Okay, so... I would like to... We have all the shapes arriving at 4 of them. Same here. 4 of them are linked. And here 4 of them are linked. We have arrival here. We have some arrival here as well. We have arrival here as well. Okay. I will clear the area if they let me, because all of the first things were like just some jokes to test the game. Circles this. Okay. So we have red, but it's not. Okay, that's why it's 0, 1. It's the layer. So what I'm surprised is that okay. We need some... We cannot paint, so we need to find blue squares and red circles. The further we get, I guess, the less painted the shapes will be. Any color? Red. No, sorry, circle, red. Okay, they don't give us a lot of chains. Ah, okay. I was zooming too much. So let's see. The best source is here. Can I pin or put something? Can I add a pin? It's here. Okay, 1. And then we're looking for a blue rectangle. It also provides some, it's basically this shape. Okay. So let's get started. We need a miner and some boosters. So as you can see, when I boosted it, so if I remove this one, you see one of the hole closed. So let's just do like this. So I have a full. Actually, could I just yeah, could I just, and I had to add it to this one. So shift. No. Save blueprint. Control save. Okay, extractor. Maybe aside on the shape of the one extractor. One extractor. Okay. I can have some different folders. Save. I had to cut selection, clear content, clone selection. No. Okay. Bind blueprints to the toolbar in the toolbar library. In the blueprint library. Ah, there's a blueprint library? Ah, okay. Understood. Okay. And we can make some folder. Oh, nice. Okay, can arrange later. Okay, so if I put this one, then I can just unzoom and boom. All right. Let's do the same for the other shape we're interested in. Okay. Looks good to me. All the belts are saturated. It's probably a good idea to have the blueprint library here, so that you don't get to override the blueprint by accident, and you can fix it very easily. Keypoint overview. F mirror. Okay. starting to consider how I can do things. Let's put a platform there. Is it a good idea to consider cutting everything to get all the 4 corners and to carry the 4 corners? Let's see. So if we want this, let's say we need 3 to max it out. I will reorganize later. No, this is a destroyer. We don't want to be destroying resources, but I may have a platform that destroys some things. Later we will see. Okay, cutters. We have, okay, 3. Still considering. Actually, we don't necessarily need that throughput for this one. So maybe this is sufficient. So what? I'm just doing something like this, right? I'm gonna get this. Can have rotators. This, so that they all basically the same. So if this belt is saturated, we need 2 belts here. Can I put like some cutters at a different machine level? Ah yeah, okay, that's good. Then we get this one. These 2 lanes, and then we have to copy this. One here, one there. If we do like this, then ah yes. Wait. It's not so easy. Actually, it's not a good testing thing. Let's take a complex shape to be sure of the system. It would be easier to test it. I need a very different shape. Any color. Ideally, this one would be very good. Can I zoom out? Still not. Maybe they're trying to do... maybe it exists, but in different orders. I don't know. So C, R, S, W. Let's try changing S and W. Anything around? Here, R and W. It's nearly this one. I want all the shapes. Switch W and S. Just a minute. Gotta AFK a minute. So, didn't find the shape I want. Maybe they don't want you to find this kind of shape early. Ah, nearly. Huh. Let's just highlight maybe. How does it work? Put C and R and S, for example. Any shape. Nearly. Any shape should have shape. Maybe that shape doesn't exist. Nearly. Here we're missing the W. Here we're missing the W as well. Nearly. Nearly. I would like to zoom even more, but I think there's no way. Let's try RSW. I will just use the combination system. And I'm not gonna go too far. Do it quickly. Okay, swap these two. So WS. Ah, it's like a spiral. Oh, okay. Nope. Okay. Swap R to S. SW. Ah, no. Swap R to S. Okay, and R W. Okay, swap these two. WR. Nope. Okay. Swap to W. RS. I think there's none close to where we are. Swap SNR. Nope. I guess we'll see some eventually when we can zoom more and go a lot farther, but so far, nope. So another, yeah, I wish there was another color. Okay, so just a minute, I have my cat on the near the power button. So let's try to be careful with what we're doing here, that's all. So this become the left part, right, and we spin it to the right. So this is the bottom left. No, sorry. Huh? How is it? How is it that it gets like this? It was on the left. So, okay, so this is on the bottom here, right? And so the bottom left here is actually the top left. So this one outputs the top left. So I guess we can just roll them back, probably. So what is the purpose of what we're doing? Do we keep the shape at its original location? Or do we consider that every single shape is at the top left and then we decide what to do in another machine? Guess it's probably better to put everything in the top left. So I said that this is top left. So here we get the top left. Can it pass through? No. Okay. Ideally, I would prefer... Maybe I should space them a bit. So that we can jump over. Would it be possible? Or the opposite, right? Like instead of this, I do something like that, then jump over. Right. Can I after that link them? No. Okay. So if it jumps over, it consumes a slot. Still fine with me. But this is the let's compact this a bit. Okay. We have a problem here. This is left, so all the left need to be. We have the same the same system as here. Can we make it more compact? And do we need to rotate it this way anyway? The rotation can also be unified later, because if we consider we're rotating 3 elements here, but if we join them together first and add some rotation steps later, then we only use two rotators in parallel, so we're gaining some space. Let's destroy this. I'm not even sure I want this. But since I need to jump over anyway, maybe it would be possible. Let's copy paste this one to see a bit better. If I do like this, is there any other way to do? So one of the reasons I don't want to be using another layer, because I could very well use second layer. One of the reasons I don't want to use it is because I'm considering keeping it for the other lanes here. But for the fourth lane we don't have any layer anyway, so in the end the 3 layer should be more interesting. We have 3 cutting process, so it's probably easier to use the 3 cutting process for the, let's see, something like this instead. Okay, we don't care so much. And swapper. Swaps the 2 halves. Swaps the west halves of 2 shapes. Yes. There's some very specific operation. Okay, then we need some rotation here. Then some cutters. Is it too tight? Looks too tight to me. Can we jump over lanes here? But, okay, let's just take this one. Put it here. So we have heaps of space. On the second layer, can I jump over some? Like if I link all of this. Okay, each layer can also jump over the other one. Okay, let's see. Just a second. We're back. So, like I said, the good thing is to use the 3 layers, because eventually to get what we want to do, we need 3 cutters. So each layer can handle 1 cutter. At first, we don't have the third layer yet. We need some more credits. We will get it. Where was it? Upgrades, no. Third layer machine, 5,000. So we still need to do a lot of shapes first, before we actually can get it. So maybe I will make a first. Maybe I will make a first draft, and then we will redo it better later. Let's see. Like 1, 2, 3, 4. Maybe. Can we just do something like? Let's see. If I do that, I only delete the first layer. Okay. Just going to put it here. So yeah, let's just keep it simple for now, and straightforward. Go up, go up, go up. Some rotation. Actually, they all need to be rotated eventually, so probably better to just do it here. Doesn't really matter the direction, I believe. Then this. Okay. So after that we add some cutters. For here, here, here. Same here, here, and here. So it's like a 2-layer alternative to what I initially wanted to do. So still considering. So this one is the left side, it was rotated. So this is the top left. And this is the bottom left. Top left, bottom left. And so the shape we can do how to say, in a circle starting by the top left, maybe would be a good way. So we'll fix it later, but it would be basically something like this. If we do like this, we have the top left. Jump over. No need to jump over here. So here what we could do is yeah, it's more actually around about this one. This one's more a problem than the other one. And the top left was this one. Okay. So what the topmost, let's see. So it would be what? It would be something like this. We need some rotation to bring it to the other area. Okay, so this is the top left at the top. So it's like okay. After that, this one is supposed to be, it's already at the top left, but it's actually the bottom left. So this one is supposed to be going here. Do we want something like this? Because here we have 4 exits, and each one of them could be like, we could reserve this one for like the leftmost, the top left, top right. Yeah, maybe it would be better. So let's see, I'm going to copy all this. Actually, I'm going to cut it instead. Let's put it here. You can always redo it later. So let's input this. So this one, let's consider we want the top left corner. I was wondering if we could see something there. So it's the left. Okay, anyway. Okay, so it's the left one being cut, and so is this one. Okay, this is the... Maybe it would make more sense if we look at it this way, to have bottom left, bottom right, top left, top right. Actually. So something like this. It's already well located. Anyway, okay. And so we would have something like this. We need to remember, we need these things, these 3 things, and we cannot make it smaller. So if I want to maybe this way is better. If I do it like this, would this one be okay? this would be okay for the second one. But I also need 4 lanes to bring things back this way and 4 lanes over it. So all these go up by 3. Right. And then there's the top one to handle. It's too tight for the top one, I think. Because basically we will have this one is bottom right, so this one is supposed to be bottom right. Ah, but I have the, yeah, I have the bottom layer for this. So what, I would go down directly from here, go back down. I cannot link, right? At this level. Yeah, that's what I thought. So, go down first. same story. One. We definitely need the third layer here. Ah. Right. So maybe I cannot use the fourth lane. I will wait for the fourth layer to make it. Still, let's build the last part here. Oh, and I still have the problem of this one. Actually, it's arriving here. maybe give up until I have. Let's just give up until I have a third layer. Just keep it at 2. Production at 2. If I can already fix this, it will be good. Okay, the last 2. Okay. We'll improve this when we get a better system. So now I'm going to register this one. Save. 2. It's gonna be called divider. I can choose like some kind of. Okay, it's okay for now anyway. Let's put it somewhere else. Then if we want to do these 2, we need a stacker. Let's add 1 platform. So stackers. So 6 stackers for 1 of these, and we have let's say We have arrivals here, arrivals here. We stack this one with this one with this one. Anyway, they are the same symbols, right? So better just stack. Let's see. Yeah. Okay. Can I put? Yeah. Okay. I cannot put a stacker over it because they would need access to the third layer. So. Okay. What will we have? Something like this, I reckon. And then something like this. Going this way and this way. So it's good to arrive in the center because it's better for splitting. The reaction is better. So eventually it's even better to do something like this, I think. Right. No? Ah. They don't like this way much. Okay. Anyway, I can re-optimize later. Let's just first see how I could get rid of this. It would be something like this. Okay. Then what? I would have this one. The one here. How about something more like this? It's so good because it shares the resources evenly. So it instantly stacks at the full speed. Doesn't like, I mean, nearly still fills this one first more than the other ones. But it's still better to divide the reaction time by 2. Okay. Let's see. This one we have the stack over. Stack down. It's here. Stack over here. And we get this one there on the left. Okay, so it goes in. Under. It goes in. Over. Goes out. From here to here. All the way there. This one goes in here. Perfect. And goes in from this one. Goes the way there. And this one goes in here. This one's fed. And this one is fed. Stacking over. We just have the, and for this two, you have to connect it, right? Yes. This one fits this one. It fits that one. Okay. Okay, and the two outputs there, we just need to finish the job here. That's one. And two. So this platform is a stacker. Is a stacker 4-on-4. 4 lanes on 4 lanes at full speed. On a single platform. I'm probably gonna save it. One stack. Stack 4. Save. Extractor, divider. Okay, so now I'm considering the ability to rotate. Not we don't need to be able to rotate boss, but we should be able to rotate one of the layers. Obviously, it's a lot easier to rotate the one over. So my point is, I should prepare an area where they allow rotation. An area that, yeah, allow rotation. So first of all, I'm going to take this. And I'm going to put it here instead, so that we get really as much space as possible. So if we want the ability to rotate, I should have 2 lanes like this, basically. Rejoined, going this way, here and here, and instead of going here, we actually link there. So here we have a rotation possible. Here we have another rotation possible. Oops. Control Z. Same here. Smart detection. Right. Let's go this way. Here. Here. Okay, so now I would feel that it would be nicer to have it in the same direction so we don't get mistaken. Could I like instead do something like this? Remove this and like this. So that everything flows from the left to the right. Can ever move this one here instead. Right. Something like this. Maybe we can instead do something like this. And here. So that it's obvious that we need to put it there at these four corners. We have access to left, right rotations and 180, so we can do whatever we want. That's an improved one. Let's save it. One stack 4. Okay. Divider extractor, stack 4. So I'm gonna use this one. Ah, there's, yeah, good. Okay, I need okay, I'm going to connect this one. This one? Oh, no. Too close. I didn't expect this. Let's move this away. Space belt, I think it's this one. So we have the shapes on the top left. We need to 180 one of the sides. So here I'm going to 180. And then connect. Okay. Let's plug it to the main one. And let's put this bus here. If I switch the layer, how does it work? Move it down, move it up. Yeah, like this, right? So are things working? I think this happens because not all the lanes are connected, or some of them are not being consumed. Do you have a trash somewhere? A way to trash things, like miners. Trash. Ah, okay. Let's create a trash platform. Okay, and I will put the trash, the last slot. Oh, we need 1250 yards. Okay. Let's build another private platform. This one's gonna be a spreader. Maybe let's just do it in order. So we don't make any mistake. All the left ones. This one gets on the left, the middle, the right one, and also one of the slice here. The second one gets the left one from this one, and this one it comes from the right, and also from the. So the second one is done. The rightmost gets from the right, gets from the third one. Still need from the second and the first. The last one, second. What about the first? Yeah, that's the first. Second one. Third one is the jump here. And then the last one naturally flows in. Okay. Now final cable. So we'll link the two middle. No. What about the right one? Is here. Okay. So this one mixes evenly the 4 lanes into 4 lanes. So if there's only 1 income, it's gonna be split into the 4 of them. 2 income, 4 of them as well. I'm gonna save this one. How to call it? Reparty tool. So I'm gonna put 1 here and here. Let's see how it goes. So you see we only have 2 lanes running. It's gonna be split evenly. And normally we should have the same frequency for all of them afterwards. It's gonna take more or less time to reach the end. Until I get the 3rd layer, I will need to use these ones. Alright, let's see for the shape. It's this one. Alright, macro time. Yep. We don't need that circle, so we're gonna add a trash there. Get rid of the one we don't need. The three other ones we need them, but we'll probably just use one of them for now. So we need the stack here. Stack 4. This one also linked to the trash then. We don't use it. Unblock the whole thing. Here we need rotations by right, and finally a report tool. Okay, let's link it to the... We have any... Do I really want this? Can I get rid of this? Okay. What are we getting? Huh? No, it's the trash. Okay. So now the blue squares need to be stacked on so instead of this we're going to use we're gonna use we already divide, so now we need to stack 4 again with 180. We move this one away. Where's this one? There was also some tests. Okay. Rotation 180. So that we can stack things. Get rid of this. This one's gonna go here. This one here. Bring things back. Forgot to put the repartitor. So this is over, the other one is under, so it should be the opposite. Okay, they start stacking, but we're not delivering because I didn't connect the bus. That's what we wanted. So after we need this one. The needles. No color, I think. Is there any shape out there that we already have this? Maybe I can just find it. Let's see. Clear. What? This S and S. Empty. Empty. Okay. It's not close. Okay. This one provide pure shapes. Extractor. Need 2 stackers. better. Let's build a merger. Let's switch the layer. A layer up, basically. A merge because so we can come from any place, but basically it's 1-to-1. It's just convenient to go from the left, right. It doesn't matter. This one's the opposite. It's going to be the layer down. Okay. Let's assign them there. Layer up and layer down. So here we need I think it's gonna block otherwise. Yeah, because the split is still okay. But basically normally we'd want a layer up. And a layer down. Here. We should have a way to split per layer. Was already yeah, so let's link it first, dish later. So one of the tools we may need. Okay, is like, let's clean this. Planes. Okay, we could have used the other layers, but it's okay. And then same over it. Okay. It's 2. 3. 4. So the bottom layer goes to the left, and the top layer here. Here it is. So we're basically transforming we can use either of the entrances. Is it? No. Wait, there's a problem somewhere. Yeah, we can use either of the entrances, and yeah, the bottom layer gets to the left, the top layer gets to the right. So there's probably another one I'm considering is 1 entrance and 3 exits. Layer 1, layer 2, layer 3. But let's wait until we have access to the 3rd layer to do it. This one I'm gonna save. It's gonna be 1 split layer. Layer 1, 2. To 1, 2. Separate. Separate layer 1 and 2. Okay. All right. Okay, this one I'm going to put it around here. Arrange it somewhere else. I'm gonna cut the video on this one. Next video we're going to start making shapes.